And welcome back. It's time to visit Cami, who's hanging out over on Commercial Street this afternoon.
How's it going, Cami?
You know, the weather is perfect. There are people everywhere. Commercial Street, historic Commercial Street is always a beautiful place to be. I am with Joe Goodman, who is a business owner here on Commercial Street. And, you know, we talk about all the places that you can live. We talk about the shopping here and all the wonderful dining opportunities. But it's also so much more than that. You know, you have all kinds of services, like personal services, you know, like if I live close by or even just want to come get the experience of Commercial Street, I can come get my hair done here. Or what else? What else is available?
So hair is perfect. I mean, we've got the Coven Collective right here.
Yeah.
You've got Crystal Cuts down the road. I get my hair done a lot over at Blue Styles, and I don't need a weave, but if I did, you know, you got Della's across the street for that and wigs. So yeah, so there's a lot of that, but I mean, more than that, you know, there's a lot of work that I do up here, and if I need my taxes done, I can get them done on the street. If I'm having a rough day, there's actually quite a few like offices for like counselors and therapists, or even a massage. You know, I mean, there's several people I've used on the street. You know, if I've hurt myself or I just need to relax, you know, there's a lot of massage therapists. And, you know, shopping. I mean, there's a lot of that too. Things for your house. I mean, really just about anything you can imagine. It's a pretty one-stop shop neighborhood.
Yeah, I feel like Commercial Street really is kind of a tight-knit neighborhood. I mean, one that actually loves to have visitors as well, though. But you can live here, you can shop here, you can eat here, and there's so many services. Like also, I mean, like, you know, accountants, but what other kind of professional services do they have to offer here?
Well, like I've been up here about 10 years, you know, and I live real close to the neighborhood, and I'll tell you, I mean, I've had situations where I need to find a lawyer, and the first thing I do is just start asking people on C Street, and you'd be surprised. I mean, there's several lawyers' offices up here. Not that I was in big trouble. But,
I was going to ask that next, but
yeah, that's a good story. But you know, I mean, anything, you know, from your finances to your
automotive. Do you have anything for that?
Yep, absolutely. We've got one of the oldest family-owned car shops in the city, not just the neighborhood, you know. And if something breaks at your house, you know, I mean, you've got literally the oldest family-owned hardware stores just down the street. And I'm telling you, like, I have an older house.
Yes.
And there's so many times where I just can't find the right piece because they just don't sell it, you know, at Lowe's or Menards, something like that. But I mean, you go down the street here to our hardware store, and I mean, you find everything, you know, for any home all the way back to, you know, the 1800s.
Yeah. Now, what about furniture shopping?
I love buying furniture up here. I'm a big vintage shopper.
Yes.
Sometimes you get vintage furniture, and as much as you love, you know, the oranges and the yellows, you might need it reupholstered.
Yeah, you might like the style and the shape, but want some new upholstery on
maybe
there.
something a little easier and you know, no cigarette burns. So we've got a great like upholstery shop just down the street. We also have a lot of like designers on the street and photographers. You know, if you stay here, there's Airbnbs, but most of the Airbnbs are staged and set up by interior designers that are in the area. And a lot of the photographs, you know, are photographers that are in the area. And so, I mean, literally, there is just about everything. And if you need groceries, I mean, there's grocery stores at either end of the district. And just outside of C Street, you know, I mean, we are kind of the heart of the north side. So there's lots of stuff on this side of town.
Yeah, and also your market, which is a wonderful place to get some fresh produce.
Farmers market every Saturday morning and every Thursday evening. And so if you want to avoid the grocery store but get something that's actually like grown in our soil and dirt, it's just right down the street. And a lot of crafters and stuff there. And I mean, I know so many people in this district that all day long, I work here. Sometimes I never get to work because we stop, we talk, hello, hey, how are you, get our coffees. And, but you know, everyone, they do their Christmas shopping here. It literally is a neighborhood. It's a full-on neighborhood. Yeah.
Now, I'm not going to let you go just yet because I also want to find out, you always have so many neighborhood events, and you've got one coming up, I know, this weekend. You've got some like the following weekend.
We got a bunch coming up.
And I want to hear all about it.
Okay.
So when we come back, you stay with me here. So yes, we are going to talk more about this stuff going on beautiful, historic Commercial Street. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Cami. Lots of exciting stuff happening over on C Street. All right, well, up next on Ozarks Live, learn more about Andy's Snack Shack.
And they will at the Missouri Food Truck Festival tomorrow. Stay with us.